Hello, we're back. I'm gonna push the buttons for social media and then we'll get this whole shebang started. Okay, buttons pushed. I think there's nothing in Command Center for us at this time. No, not really. So we're just going to advance for the purposes of doing our attack contract. We are currently attacking the planet and we're doing a fairly good job, I think. So, yeah, here we go. Okay, it's an assassination mission. Well, let's do it. It can't be that bad, right? All right, assassination against the Lyrans will probably be fine. Oh, that's right, we have the ballistas now. We now come with artillery. Awesome. I forgot about that. And we continue our pursuit of a melee mech. Girasol, hello. Welcome. It is good to see you. I hope 2023 has been treating you well thus far. All right, what are we doing here? Enemy resistance. Headed to a major military compound. Become untouchable. Psh, whatever. This year so far has been pretty good. I have had, nothing major go wrong, which is always lovely. What is that? Oh, I can't actually. Is that a Victor? All right, let's see if the target is in a Victor when we get there. Take him out, head for evac. Through all these woods with vehicles. Oh man, that's going to be awful. All right, we are probably just going to have to murder everyone. So we'll see how the game plays out. We'll see how the year goes too. That'll be nice.
Standing by.
I am hopeful that 2023 will be a good one. We'll see. Where is the Wraith? Right there. Just the teeny tiniest bit out of range for the golems to climb on board. So we'll move it. Then we'll go get Goose. Oh my gosh. We put the Wraith outside. Okay, you know what? That was my bad. I screwed that up.
Waiting for orders.
My apologies. Okay, what are we gonna do? Put the gnomes where they're supposed to go. These guys go on the Kintaro.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Ooh, textbook shenanigans. I cannot say that I miss having to deal with freaking textbooks. College, if the bookstore is closed, like that's their whole... I mean, I guess there's the idea that ultimately the beginning of class is not...
Ready for orders.
Like, usually they expect you to need to get the books, right?
Yes, Commander.
Or at least that was my experience.
On my way.
Moving to position.
Okay, we're just really not doing a whole lot here for a turn or two while I get my bearings, it turns out.
Roger.
I wish the Vapor Eagles were Omnimechs. Oof, that would make them so much nicer.
I'm there.
Okay, includes the price of the textbook. That sounds... And
Let's move.
So I guess the important question is, do you have access to the textbook?
On the move.
The start of the first class. I'm going to guess you don't get access to the book until class starts. Oh, man.
I copy.
Okay. We are going to have to... figure this out. It looks like the ballistas are up a hill, which is fine from the perspective of artillery. It's okay to be up high.
Heading that way.
And the bookstore is closed.
On it.
That
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
I wish it would like highlight a section of the map to tell me what Darius is even talking about. But what can you do? Okay, so
Commander?
Goose, I need you to jump down, jump onto the Wraith. Good deal.
I'm here.
Stormcrow is reasonably fast, so we should be able to catch back up.
Copy that, Commander.
Let's just go ahead and pick up
Hey.
the last of the battle armor.
Affirmative.
Okay, and now we begin heading... Oh, gosh, he's a long way away. That's awkward. There is a road that we can vaguely follow, so let's do that.
Good to go.
On the move.
Ugh.
There. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do. Over here.
Roger
That definitely sounds like standard textbook shenanigans, and like a professor who has no actual clue what's going on. It's not quite the worst thing I've ever heard of,
Heading out.
but it's getting there. I had one class where the textbook was being actively written by the professor as we were going through it. So he would give us the chapters printed out on like 8.5 by 11 paper as he got through with writing them. And he was never on top of having things done. So he's like, "Oh well, I'll get these pages to you, and you know the stuff that we're learning now will yeah, the chapter will be ready soon." Yeah, exactly. It was an interesting experience. He's very good at the subject, but not like particularly good at time management, I guess. Which is okay. I'm not very good at time management either. You can tell because my stream almost never starts on time. I have just accepted that as a human, I am bad at time.
I'm there.
But yes, that was
Roger.
an interesting class.
Standing by.
So I tried a little bit of that game that I had mentioned. What is it? Encased, and it feels
Rolling.
a whole lot like Fallout, like one of the earlier Fallouts, which,
Copy
to
that.
my great shame, I have not actually played, and so could therefore be totally wrong about this. But definitely has like an isometric, sort of post-apocalyptic hey, there's this weird thing and there's radiation. Hexenritter, hello. Welcome. Happy 2023. I don't know that you've been by since the year started. We have missed you
Heading
as
that
well.
way.
We'll go. Affirmative.
So Encased feels very much like what I imagine Fallout 1 or 2 would play like if they were made like last year by a Kickstarter team.
Roger that.
Moving out.
It's okay. The story seems like it has some amount of promise. I'm just not 100% sure it's very good as a game. So, we'll see. I'll keep playing it. If it turns out that it's cool, we can switch to it. It does have robots, so it passes the robot test. Oh, wow. That's like the good version of the uncle who works at Nintendo.
Position confirmed.
The one that is executed well. Like, I know someone who makes video games,
Coordinates received.
but, you know, he's a producer. So basically, he drives spreadsheets for a video game company and is a data monkey, combined with trying to manage
that
people. Oh, wow. Nice. Maybe what we should do is play Fallout 1 and 2.
Affirmative.
Because I got 1, 2, and Tactics for free on the Epic Store. Gross, I know. Epic. Blech. But free is free. So we could play those as well. And I'm almost certain that those two have robots. Okay, so we need to go over there. This is an ugly map for this mission. Like, what are we even doing? Goodness. Alright, well, we're just going to charge straight forward.
Moving out.
Faded Hurricane, hello. Welcome back. Happy 2023. I can't remember who all stopped by for the New Year's Day one,
Okay.
but either way, hopefully 2023 has been good to you thus far, because even if you did come by on New Year's Day, there hadn't been a whole lot of the year yet. Not that there's been very much of it thus far either, but, you know. We need to complain to management about these missions. Like, Sumire, why on earth did you drop us this far away from the assassination target? I get, like, oh, we want to sneak up on them, but, ooh, this is a long sneaking process. But we have artillery now, which is cool.
Heading that way.
Copy.
Oh, we found the bad guys, finally. Is it the bad guy? No, it is not the bad guy. It's just a bad guy. Well, having found a bad guy is fine, too. Let's see if we can't get him in sight. We're going to reserve a few times. Oh, you know what?
Tactical advantage.
Did he move already? No. We're going to see if we can get him to move really fast.
Aye, aye. Keeping my heat low.
Because it would be really nice if he would drop
I
any
hear
evasion that he happens to have.
Good for now. Cooling down a bit.
Okay, it seems like he moved. He did moved.
Good to go.
Can we get line of sight? Probably not. But we can probably send... Oh, hey, there's two of them. We're finding more and more people. A quick draw, huh? Okay. Oh, 90 tons. That seems like maybe we care a little bit more about what that is and punching it in the face with lasers.
Standing by.
Oh. That gets us shots at the quick draw, huh? It has 1 evasion, 50%. That seems low, but
Double time. Let's go.
let's see what we can do. It's probably extremely long range for the purposes of the lasers. Let's see. Maximum range. Yep.
Target locked.
I would have expected to see slightly more than 1 hit there statistically, but it's within variance. Okay.
Receiving you.
Battle armor is
Hunkering down.
definitely not going to be acting. Alright, so it's looking like we're about to get stuck in a fight. What do we do about it? It would be really nice if we could pivot to high ground, which we might try to do. Both of these guys are speedy.
What? No.
If we start now, we can probably get the slow people up the hill in time
Yes, Commander.
to actually make a difference. 7 evasion, technically
Good to
rear
go.
arc shots. Sounds good to me.
Giving them everything I've got.
Oh my. That's a lot of missiles.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Really? Oh. Look at all the... First of all, I don't believe her at all about serious armor loss. It's 61 armor. That's not serious. Secondly, it appears to be AoE LRMs
Need something, Chief?
as opposed to LRMs that could cause actual damage. No. That need to actually hit. Those can just punch the ground next to you and cause you damage. Okay, let's find out what that 50-tonner is. Do we want to do that? Or would we rather just... Let's do this. Let's stay out of sight of the other guys.
Let's move.
We're in cover. We're trying to get a height advantage. We're shooting this guy in the back. Oh, nice.
Score. Critical hit.
Okay, we hear a vehicle in the background somewhere.
I'm here.
Serious chop. Is anyone else experiencing that? Things supposedly look pretty good over here, but who knows if we ever trust Twitch's metrics.
If you say so.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that it has gone away.
Looking promising.
Mine has been as well. I mean, in the middle of the last stream, it just died for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Like, there was no connection. I could do
Ready for
nothing.
orders.
It was extremely upsetting. Like, of all the times for you to pull this garbage, Comcast, now is like the worst of them.
Enemy outflanked.
Okay, so he's tagged, which I probably should have done before all the rest of the shooting,
Standing by.
but whatever. So far, shooting him has worked out fairly well. I'm not going to complain too hard. Okay,
Good angle. Fire.
that's pretty shot. There we go. Solid
I
shot.
need a new target.
Okay, so the adversary knows that we are awesome.
Duncan Fisher here.
Let's try to get
Heading that way.
artillery hiding in this copse of trees over here. And then doing unkind things to these guys.
Lighting them up.
Ooh, wow, we missed very wide.
There goes the paint job.
Okay, so the quick draw was part of the reinforcements. Did we move? Did I push done by accident without moving anybody else? Well, that sucks. Oh well, we'll be okay. How big? 55-ton vehicle. If that's a Maxim, that would be nice, because I really want a Maxim. I need the rest of the parts for those. We have 3 parts for a Maxim that we have had for
Waiting for my
I don't even know how long. Firestarter Omni, huh? Okay. The 50-tonner, yeah, we can let them act. An Enforcer 2. Okay, thankfully the pilot is a terrible shot because he's shooting at someone with no evasion and still managing to miss. That's really nice.
What do you need?
Let's get you into some trees. 2 evasion,
Got it. No shooting, just
some
running.
trees. Can we direct fire at anybody? No. We have to indirect. Was close enough, I would say. Yeah, see, there's those
I'm under heavy fire.
AoE
Oh,
LRMs.
no.
That's
No.
probably some kind of infantry support version of a tank. Maybe a behemoth? What are the ones that have like the turret up front? Are those the rhinos? They might be the rhinos that I'm thinking of.
Receiving you. Aye.
Okay, fast cam rounds. Forgot about you. Let's put those on the ground near a fire starter.
Barely hit, Commander.
Duncan Fisher here.
Get into the woods, Duncan.
Heading that way.
27 or 14. Gross. Both of those are bad numbers, but
Lighting them up.
all right.
Receiving you.
Second Adarga. Let's try not to get so close that we get meleeed.
Understood. Moving fast.
5 evasion is tough to deal with.
Roger that.
All right, landmines and a tag. So that's nice.
Yeah?
All right, let's get evasion onto the Kintaro, because when we missed movement last turn, we dropped all our evasion, and that's really not ideal. It looks like... Man, shooting the Kintaro is gonna suck. Let's avoid moving you just yet.
Commander?
We either need to destabilize this guy somehow, via melee probably, or use sensor lock to drop his evasion charges, because 5 evasion is too much for me to want to deal with. Let's stay out of... No, I want to sprint. That's only 5 evasion? Oh man, that sounds incredible. What do we have here? A Sunder. Okay, that's a Gauss rifle. And our numbers are pretty terrible on the Enforcer, so let's sensor lock the Enforcer.
Sensor lock. Yep.
I imagine that he is just so good at that too. He's had so much practice.
Commander. Copy that.
All right, let's see. 56, 50's not ideal, but
Targeting for an alpha squad.
we'll at least get some damage in. That's one of the things that makes me wish that
Receiving you.
I had continued playing MechWarrior Online. It's moments like that, but I backed it. Did I back it? Yes, I think I backed it. Ended up overheat alert. Why are you suggesting that I'm going to overheat? That's a lie. That is such a lie. It's hard to describe how big a lie it is.
Aye, aye.
Because let's look. Oh, no overheating. What a surprise. But yeah, I stopped playing in like early access and never went back. And probably should have at some point, but definitely did not. Do we want to split our lances and try to go get these guys? That feels awful. I don't want to do that. Nine evasion feels... Oh, but that feels like a good way to get meleeed from that distance. Enforcers are relatively quick. Yeah, I'm supposed to have, like, a fancy atlas somewhere, I believe, for MechWarrior Online, but that's it.
I'm receiving you.
I don't even actually know where it is. Like, maybe it's in a mech bay somewhere. 43 or 63s. Do we start work on the Sunder? I guess so.
Moving at full throttle.
I think I just moved us inside melee range without really thinking about it. That's gonna be rough. So we'll see what happens there.
What? No.
Is it just me, or does sprinting get us like no additional movement? That is surprising.
I'll try. Here we go.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Enforcers carry basically half their weapons on either side, almost exclusively in the arms. So opening an arm
Ready for orders.
definitely gives us the opportunity to remove one of those weapons. How is it that this goes through geothermal? There's no geothermal anything on the way. It's saying that this is a geothermal square. I'm not sure I believe that. Not even a little bit.
Copy that.
But we're gonna try to pilot around it anyway.
Targeting for an alpha trap.
I was really hoping we'd take that arm off. That would have been
Yeah?
really helpful. Okay. 56 on the missiles versus 50 on the missiles. All right, I think that's probably the best we're gonna
Copy
get.
that.
The SRMs are terrible.
Aye, aye. Engaging front.
Oh, hey,
Gotcha.
look at that. All right, I'm gonna guess that was an XL engine variant of the Enforcer, and that is why XL engines and ammo in the torso section is a bad idea. Cause you die as soon as somebody crits you, even a little bit. Okay, let's wait and see if anybody wanders close enough
Awaiting orders.
for us to swarm them. The Sunder is not close enough for swarming at this point. He wandered closer, but not close enough. However, he's absolutely inside Wraith Golem into the rear arc range, so chances are he's not going to last much longer.
Commander,
Yeah, let's brace you and see what
Roger
the
that.
adversary does.
digging in.
Here come more missiles. Oh, but no AoE missiles this time. Huh.
Right here.
Waiting on you, Commander. Resting my neck. They're getting the angle on me.
Yeah, but they're missing, so it's okay. But something over there has a Gauss rifle. Something with the ability to see. Not necessarily that far, but something that has line of sight through all of this. It's got to be like up here or over here, maybe. Oh, a new friend. All right, what are we gonna do? Reserve. That's step one. I think we're gonna let... Oh. We really need to get Garuda
Reported
inside
minimal damage.
the AMS range for one of the Adargas. It is just soaking up LRM fire this whole time. Okay, let's see where the fire starter goes. I guess this way. Probably. That's a lot of pulse lasers for a fire starter. Hold on a second. 80 tons. Okay, so that's our target, and he is so close to leaving. We're going to have to make sure he dies in a single shot. Because if he decides he's going to run for it,
Receiving you.
we are not really going to be in a position to keep him from doing that. No, geothermal bad. 6 evasion, probably not going to get meleeed by the Sunder if we do this.
On the move.
Because I think it's got to have to... I don't think it can go up that little cliff. I could be wrong.
Aye, aye.
What does the Sunder have in terms of engine? Ooh. Okay, it has an XL engine and LRM ammo in its open torso section. The Sunder is not having a good time. Let's get the links down here and start shooting at a fire starter.
Roger that.
I'm going to leave the Sunder to
Good to go.
our LRM units. I don't have machine guns, if only because I don't want to carry machine gun ammo. I don't need the most volatile substance known to man in the Battletech universe, clattering around inside my own mechs. But yes, absolutely need to get LRM fire or something into that torso section. God, I hate those
I'm under heavy fire.
AoE LRMs.
Taking some serious hits.
Yeah, where are we?
What do you need?
Like Hotbox here. Can you get into the side arc? Oh, you sure can. Beautiful.
Let's move.
Up high, side arc. Oh, we can use the SRMs as well. This is probably overkill, but... yeah, there we go. We actually just
Target destroyed.
outright crit the engine out of it, rather than relying on an LRM ammo explosion. So, good job us. Alright, so the Sunder is gone. I am going to
Duncan Fisher here.
continue driving the ballistas into the woods
Heading that way.
because I don't want them to get hurt. They are brand
Lining
new
them up.
toys. And I can't
Yep.
use anything that has, like, for instance,
All right. Full speed.
a thumper. Or no, not a thumper, a long tom. So sniper is as good as I'm going to do.
Attacking from position.
So we got to keep these things pristine.
That's all you got?
We must not have hit very hard.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. We don't care about heat
All an ass.
for the Adarga, so geothermal doesn't matter. Let's set that to overload. And what do we want to do? What if we switch this to smoke and try to drop smoke in front of him? And thereby force them to come to us.
Roger.
Because now it sucks for them to shoot through the smoke. And that's a pretty sizable amount of smoke.
What's up, boss?
Let's try to protect the ballistas. And also drop some smoke in the way. I really wish that we could change ammunition types on vehicles, because
Reading you.
I understand why we can't, but the Adargas, now that Inferno ammo has been nerfed, are not very good. I would much rather have something else, but what can you do?
All right. Full speed.
Okay.
Confirmed. Fire. Reporting. Critical hit.
I didn't realize he had C3. That is going to make life much harder for the rest of them, because he has been providing targeting data,
Hey.
which he is now no longer doing. Yeah, let's continue shooting.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
I got him.
Okay, so the reinforcements are gone. The supporting forces are the vehicles. And that leaves only
Commander.
the other guy.
I'm here.
So let's go see if we can find some vehicles in a second.
Copy that.
The Stormcrow is actually taking a reasonable amount of fire. What's this thing?
Got a lock.
It's a Brutus. Okay. What does the model for a Brutus look like? It's just a tank. Okay. It's not the one that I was thinking of that has the goofy stuff on top of it. And by goofy stuff on top of it, I mean there's something about the front of this particular tank that I'm blanking on the name of.
All right, let's move.
I'm surprised. Can't get further with target lock. To the end. Fine then.
Good to go.
Well, brace you.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
Has this guy gone yet? No. No, he has not.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, we have another friend. Hello, new friend. 95 tons.
Yes, Commander.
Good grief.
Roger that.
I'm assuming Darktide is Warhammer 40k related, because Thunderhammers and bolt guns sound Space Marine-ish. Did you move? You did move. Okay.
Receiving you.
Oh, we can get line of sight to him.
I copy.
I call... It is a Victor. Look at that. I was right. I'm surprised I recognized that model at all from that distance, but there it is. Our shots on it are terrible, so let's take them.
Primary target damage, Commander.
Come closer, primary target. I need you to be further away from the boundary that you run to in the event of being scared.
Awaiting orders.
I don't think he's close enough for us to be able to jump into his rear arc just yet. But that is the plan. What does he have? Gauss rifle, a couple of lasers, and an SRM-4. That feels kind of anemic for an 80-ton machine. Oh, he does have jump jets. Okay. All right. Jump jets explains at least a little bit of it. That's 4 tons worth of anything else that it should probably have. Okay, so that vehicle is out of the smoke and is now very easy for us to see once we get close to it. So that's the Brutus, which now they can't see us because the fire starter is gone. So they can't actually shoot at us. So, yeah, I'm just going
Standing
to...
by.
Ooh, let's end
Aye.
your turn.
Confirmed. Holding.
How big a vehicle was that? Another... Oh, so 80 tons. Okay. Several assault vehicles, and by several I mean 2. So that'll be
What
fun.
can I do for you? Got it.
Need this guy to get closer, though.
Commander. Affirmative.
Okay, what do we got? It's a Varger. Okay. That's just an LRM-15.
Roger that.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if 80-ton snipers is the route I would go.
Standing by.
Oh, we can get super close to him. His life is over. Hello, friend. Oh, how do you miss at that range?
Over the
Overheat.
red line. Heat damage.
That is not at all what I was told was going to happen. Excuse me. Land Gauss rifles are pretty solid.
Aye, aye.
What does his rear torso look like? 205 structure. Excuse me? He must have rugged. Yep, sure does. And a standard engine, so we have to blow through the whole thing. Gross. But that's what the golems are for.
Copy that.
Dear golems. Rear torso, please.
Give them everything you've got.
I guess we could just destroy the engine. That's an option. One salvageable part. Nah, I wasn't real worried about it.
Yes, Commander.
Oh yeah, the golems are stupid. So silly. They have an alpha strike north of 300 points of damage, and you can just put them in someone's rear arc, and the pilot has precision strike, so 80% of that damage is going to their center torso. It's really silly. They're great fun.
I'm here.
And that's before we factor in any of the like, oh, you get a bonus 15% damage just
Going
randomly
as fast as I can.
because you're a good pilot.
Just die.
So yeah, golems, super good.
Standing by.
People sometimes want to argue like, oh, there are better battle armor squads for that sort of a thing. You know, just running up and alphaing something in the back. I'm like, I am not 100% sure that there are.
Confirmed.
What do we got? A rhino, an alicorn, that's where the Gauss rifle came from, and a Brutus. Is the rhino the thing I was thinking of? My own smoke is such a pain. Yes, okay. The rhino is what I was thinking of. It has this goofy little turret up front. All right. I suppose let's finish what we started.
Engaging target.
Really? You survived that? Okay, this thing is incredibly robust. I guess we did hit the side arc instead of the front where we'd put a bunch of damage previously, but still.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Long, slow walk. I'm not so worried about being on fire because we're not shooting. Mech is on fire. Yeah, fine. Not really a big deal. Who do we have left? Like
Yes,
everybody.
Commander.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how long has it been since you were here? Holy cow.
Copy that.
Because I've got a binary plus like 4 battle armor and 4 vehicles right now. So I feel like where have you been?
Reporting critical hit.
Okay, I'm astonished that this thing is still alive. There we go. 1 structure. Are you kidding me? Hold on.
Duncan Fisher here.
Yeah.
Lighting them up.
That didn't kill him?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm taking some serious hits.
That
Oh
should
boy.
have...
Heavy hit there.
All right, thanks for coming. It was good to see you. And yes, it's important to get good sleep. Good sleep is like super critical to success in many things, but especially school. And we will see you Thursday. Hopefully. If you've got other things to do, that's understandable. So,
Roger. I'm under heavy fire here.
I really want the artillery to kill the Vargur.
Waiting for orders.
Because, you know, it's funny to get a kill with artillery. Alternatively, we could put fast camp under it. And watch it explode itself as it drives over some landmines. I hope.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Because that would be really funny.
Standing by.
This Adarga is okay because we want it to
On it.
babysit the ballistas. So, fast cam under these guys? Sounds good. No weapon can fire. I guess it's too far away. So we'll do that instead.
Damage minimal.
All right, now he definitely has to drive over
What do you
landmines
need?
in order to exit.
Going full throttle.
Having done all that, now let's see if we kill him with the LRMs. Yes, very, very killed.
That one's gone.
Who is left?
Standing by.
Oh, yeah, battle armor. No.
Oh, I'll just sit here and manage heat.
I gotta change that voice set. I have been meaning to do that for like 2 months at this point, and just keep forgetting
Waiting for the right move.
over and over.
Copy that.
What's on a support Brutus? Lots of missiles. Holy cow. Where... Hold on.
Standing by.
Pretty sure we have to put the golems back onto the Wraith. Call that done. Let's get the Wraith
Good to
moving.
go. On it.
Thankfully,
I'm taking heat damage.
you're still overheating? Just jumping was sufficient to... Alright, anyway, whatever. Yeah, this one's not even a carrier per se. It's 75 tons and much more heavily armored than any of the carriers are, and just happens to carry... Well, I mean, it's not as bad as the SRM carrier in particular, but still not ideal to be staring at.
Waiting for orders.
And it has 2 evasion, huh? So what can we do about this alicorn?
Double time. Let's go.
Because I definitely don't need... Oh, wow, it's the heavy Gauss version of an alicorn. Good grief. Ultra mode. And rear torso. Torso, rear, whatever.
Well done. Here we go.
We don't even get to structure? Are you kidding me? What do we got? 40 armor remains. Okay, well, hopefully 7 evasion is sufficient to keep us from getting plowed by a pair of heavy Gauss rifles. Phrasing? I'm not sure.
Confirmed.
Which side is it? It's the right side? It doesn't matter. There's so much armor on any of the sides of this thing. Wow. This is a scary looking vehicle. Next career, we should see if we could find some of those. Those are nice looking. All right, let's get to work on the Brutus.
I copy.
What now?
Stay up on top of the hill, keep
Okay.
evasion up. Don't get destroyed. Turn the autocannon on. Don't get destroyed by the alicorn. Oh, nice.
Enemy down.
Hey there.
Oh wow, we can actually get line of sight to stuff. That's kind of surprising. I did not expect that. I kind of thought that Adler was too far away. Our shots are the same either way. But the alicorn is going to soak all that damage no matter what. I mean, so is the rhino, but
Feel the blood.
33 damage, good lord.
Orders.
At least with the rhino, we're making progress into something that's going to matter. The hope is that we'll kill the alicorn from behind.
Firing all weapons.
All right. What do we got?
Reading you.
Vapor Eagle. Seven evasion.
10-4.
Not 100% sure that running into rough terrain was the best idea, but whatever.
Copy that. Yep.
Oh wow, the Kintaro is way behind.
Bugging out.
I feel like we need a replacement for the Kintaro.
I'm taking a shot.
Like, the Kintaro is good, but it's too slow for our purposes.
What's that?
Oh, dang. I probably should have used the artillery before I went and put someone from our team right next to both of them. That's unfortunate.
Roger that.
I am not always thinking far enough ahead. Which is true in this game and also in chess, where I frequently lose because I don't think far enough ahead.
Got it.
Okay. Fast cam rounds.
I copy.
Sure. Like, the Kintaro is super good, especially as Inner Sphere
Ready for
mechs go.
orders.
Like, a Royal Kintaro is solid,
Holding here.
but that's got to be interesting for them. Like, wait, what?
Waiting for orders.
Yeah. Roger that. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Let's push you to the end of the initiative chain. Alright, the Alicorn wants to go first. The battle armor has been damaged. No.
That could have been worse. Indicator shows minimal damage.
I really don't want to disembark and have the elementals like try to shoot into the back of this only to fail and have them soak up a pile of damage from that alicorn. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Right here.
No guts, no glory. We'll be fine, or something to that effect. We could, I guess, in theory, choose to snipe it. Or snipe it, swarm it. but I'm not 100% sure that's a good idea.
I'm there. Engaging.
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's shooting at the Vapor Eagle. Oh, thank goodness. I was pretty sure it was going to try to shoot the elementals basically right away. Wow, we're really close.
Standing by.
Let's put the elementals away before they get broken. Defensive formation can't be bad at this point.
Reserving action.
Okay.
What's up, boss?
Jesus. Who, by the way, for those of you who have been keeping track, did stop by the stream the other day. He is still alive and well, just very busy, so Jesus has not disappeared.
Got it.
He had been missing for some time.
Yes, Commander. On the move, full speed.
Okay, does smoke generate heat? Small amount of heat, it says. However much heat that is, I'm not aware.
Copy that.
Yep. Time to reserve again.
Roger that. Yes, Commander.
Okay. 4 evasion is not nearly as much as I'm
Got it. Full
usually
speed, no
comfortable
target.
with, but we are dealing with this thing pretty aggressively. There we go.
That's a kill.
Ooh, 4 salvageable parts. We could pick that up and just strip the heavy Gauss rifles off of it. That would be an option.
Hey. Oh boy, here we go. Okay.
Okay, open
Maybe
something.
things are looking up.
Open what? Oh. Open a lot. The right side and the front.
Commander?
Gotcha.
I copy.
Alright, let's see if the Vapor Eagle can just get it done. Yes.
Mech destroyed.
That is a lot of status effects very rapidly.
Mission
Wow.
successful.
My only issue with the heavy Gauss rifles is what are we going to put them on? They're very heavy. I mean, it's in the name, but also, yeah. Hold on a second. Didn't it say there was 4 salvageable parts? And this says that there's 3 of them here. But we also have parts for alicorns already, so it's okay. But where'd that 4th part go? Enforcer 6G, the Enforcer 3, which we could put together, along with an Enforcer 2. The Sunder got split across 2 heavy Gauss rifles, huh? These things weigh 18 tons. Oof. With the 55-ton maximum, 18 tons for a single gun is... Oh, man, that's tough. Okay, do we pass on the alicorn? Because we know we're not going to use it. The only thing we're going to do with it is strip it and sell it, and get the Sunder instead, which we can strip and sell for more. I think the answer is the Sunder, because the Sunder is going to sell for way more than the Alicorn is. And maybe we'll get the Alicorn anyway, who knows? We did not get the Alicorn. And we also didn't get the heavy Gauss rifles. We got the ammo for the heavy Gauss rifles. Sure, fine, whatever. I was kind of hoping we would get those, but the Sunder is going to sell for a lot. So Hex. 1,000 space bucks a shot. Yeah. It's expensive to shoot those things at people, especially if you're missing. Let's go to the mech bay real fast. We're trying to figure out what to do for the next career, and someone had proposed basically the BattleTech Advanced version of Nuzlocke. And I'm trying to figure out how that would work. Like, once something is destroyed, we don't repair anything? How does that happen? And then we can't use them ever again? Anyway. Trying to figure out how that would work. Okay, so this is the Sunder A. We have a Sunder B that we could also build. 2 C3 master computers. Oh, that's right. This is the dumb one. To be fair, if we have to wait for them to get like totally destroyed, you know, right now the Lynx, most of what we have has been around for quite some time and is not getting destroyed super hard. Right? Man, Letterkenny, I need to watch more of that show. Is there anything else that we can put together for fun? And Orion. And there's a bunch of stuff that we could put together, but it's all really boring to try and figure out what we should put together and sell. All right, I'm not going to do that. That's really boring. We are going to... Wow. Look at that thing. That is really silly looking in that paint job. That is just as silly looking, but in a different sort of way. What else we got? Ugh. Oh, it's Iron Man. Look, we discovered Iron Man. Nice. The cubist version of Iron Man? I don't know. Like, I think these are supposed to be some sort of camo. Like, someone is trying something based on modern camouflage without actually understanding what modern camouflage is supposed to do. Anyway. 2.1 million C-bills. Actually, hold on. I can't remember if we set it up such that... Can we use the store still? We can still use the store. The Lyrans don't hate us that much yet. 2.1 million. Okay. This is the stupidest thing, by the way. This garbage community content atlas with the Alpha Strike circuitry system. I really wanted to be able to strip that out of the mech, but you can't. You don't get it when you put this thing into storage, and I'm so sad. Like, let me have something called the Alpha Strike system, please. That sounds hilarious. Totally balanced, I'm sure. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the barracks. Oh my god. I haven't thought about that particular fight in so long. Gosh.
Standing by.
I remember that and my Microsoft Sidewinder joystick. Oh boy. That was the best thing.
Standing by.
Mech warrior training complete.
But yeah, that was a terrible mission. There were several missions in that
Waiting
that
for
were
orders.
really not super great.
Training complete.
All right, what else is left? Oh, Deadmeat's earning experience again because we've
What's that?
taken him out from behind a desk and we're letting him drive a vehicle.
Training confirmed.
I don't even remember how many tries that mission took for me to finish. I have no idea.
Waiting for orders.
All right, so he's currently a vehicle pilot. He's been doing the Adarga. Okay. Target painting. No. Sensor lock. Sensor lock is good. He's driving one of the ballistas, so it's just an artillery tank. So he is mostly just indirect fire at the ground as opposed to a target, so that I don't have to worry about where everything is. We finally got sensor sweep. We're taking sensor sweep. And then what's this? No, Eagle Eye is better. At least in this instance, Eagle Eye is better. No, none of those. Sure, movement might not be bad. Oh, side slip. Side slip. There we go. This guy has so much experience. We're just gonna, slowly spend his experience because we're finally getting around to it.
Training complete.
Okay, well, there you go. And since we're here,
Aye.
what have you been driving? The ballista. Okay. Road Rash has been piloting artillery, so we want something that gives us indirect fire. Does not affect this unit. Sure, let's give you target painting for funsies. Master Tactician? What does Knife Fighter do? Support? No, that's terrible for a vehicle. No, sensor sweep it is. And then do we want +1 initiative, plus 10% sensor and sight range and resolve generation? No, not really. Side slip is super good though. We're going to take that. Oh, we only have enough experience to do this. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll be okay. Well, especially not because at the moment she is being sort of pigeonholed into driving an artillery vehicle. So her job is to hide on the other side of a hill in some woods and shoot the other guys. Okay, let's do the thing where we get... I guess we're going to pay bills.
Ready to go over financials whenever.
Everyone's favorite. It costs us 1 million C-bills a month now? What the heck? We don't even have, like, a giant pile of ridiculous things we're not using. We just have a giant ridiculous pile of pilots, it seems like. Oh yeah, BTA has so much stuff in it. Yenny, hello. How are you? Let's go destroy a base.
Command.
This started an hour and 15 minutes ago, Shin. Okay, if we were going to replace the Kintaro with something, what would it be? We broke the Phoenix Hawk, and we can't do it. The Phoenix Hawk is broken. I would love to bring the Phoenix Hawk, but if we load the Phoenix Hawk, it hard crashes the game, and it's kind of unfortunate. We did, yes. Something about putting AES into the arms has caused it to do bad things. It's a bug. It's known. It's been fixed in future versions of BTA. I'm actually a version or two behind at this point, but one of the recent versions is save breaking, and I don't want to break the save because we're in the middle of a career. No, the Phoenix Hawk was never the punch mech. That's this, which somewhere in here has actuators. I can't remember where. Anyway, we are, and this career has been kind of a pain because we are playing with the self-imposed limit of no heavies and no assaults. We are running light and medium only. It's been a trip. Well, and battle armor, but nothing above 55 tons. So at some points early in the career, it was extremely challenging. So we want to finish it out. Battle armor is, I would argue that our battle armor is better than an Irby. Is there such a thing as a good Irby? Yes, it's called battle armor. You are correct. The golems are very good. There's a police variant of the Irby. Does it come with like little flashing lights on the top of it and a klaxon and everything? And most importantly, did you get it and then immediately paint it minion yellow? Because if you had the opportunity to run around in a minion-shaped and colored mech with little like bee-doo things going on and you didn't do it, I am slightly disappointed. Okay, I will accept googly eyes and kissy lips. That's funny.
Command interface initiated.
Oh, it's a base destruction thing. I forgot about that. And we have artillery with us. Yes, good. That will do just fine. Thank you.
Hey,
Okay, elementals. Climb on the Storm Crow. I should maybe have put them on the Kintaro. I don't know. I guess it'll depend on where everyone else is. Yeah, I should have put them on the Kintaro.
what do you need?
The Kintaro is going to have to come up. There's the Achilles. It'll come up here.
Let's move.
What can I do for you?
Let's not screw this up like we did last time.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's find out.
Ready for orders.
Where is the Daddler? It's right there. We didn't even use the gnomes last time. A name of Hexenritter's choosing. Fair enough. You could save that for our next playthrough. But Renee Zellbergen is a pretty hilarious.
Moving to position.
Okay. Where's the thing we're supposed to blow up? Over there. And up a fairly sizable hill. This is gonna suck. Fighting uphill. Oof.
Moving out.
This is tactically not in our favor.
Move into position.
On the other hand, we get to start with artillery early, so we can soften everything up pretty rapidly, which is good. I like that part.
Aye.
All right, fair enough. That works.
Position confirmed.
Will the Vapor Eagle accidentally find the adversary that nobody else has found yet?
Confirmed.
Surprisingly enough, no.
Rolling.
Copy that.
All right, well, we'll see you in a few minutes, Shin. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing.
On the move.
Okay. We want to attack the ground. Okay, so those are the things we're trying to kill. Target warehouses, huh? These say that they are large military buildings. I don't see anything about warehouse.
Roger.
Enemy structure damaged, Commander.
But we do have artillery, and we're going to use it. Because there is no reason not to.
Lighting them up. Don't you know who I am?
Oh yes, this is lovely. I miss the Shiltrons from our first career. Having like 4 Arrow 4 rounds a turn was really nice. I guess we go uphill.
On the move.
Oh, we found him. Surprising no one. What do we got? 65, 70. Where does the road go? The road goes the absolute wrong direction. So we are kind of stuck with this. Let's hold a second.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, that's right. We're not in combat yet.
Standing by.
Never mind. We just need evasion.
Roger.
There. Okay.
If we were in combat, I was going to try to sensor lock so that we could then shoot. But we're not in combat.
Copy that, Commander.
At least not technically, according to the game.
Coordinates received.
And so now, as I bunch up the entire binary, plus whatever else we have with us, we hope that the adversary does not have artillery of their own.
On it.
Switch you to overload.
Location confirmed.
I'm going to assume that the ballistas will be okay where they are and just drive the Adargas up with the rest of the lances. No reason to leave them back there. If the ballistas begin getting hammered
Roger.
by some sort of incoming LRM fire, I will subsequently be upset with myself for the decisions that I have made.
Firing.
Nice. Whoa. We broke something. That sounded fun. What did we break? There's a bunch of broken stuff somewhere. The numbers that pop up everywhere are really interesting to watch. I don't know if they're making it through onto Twitch, but
Discharging heat and sitting on my hands.
okay. Into combat proper.
Waiting for the shot.
Okay, the adversary has vehicles somewhere. We can hear them. We don't know how much evasion they've got, but I'm going to guess it's a lot.
Waiting for the right move.
You know what? Let's just get them to move real fast. We got an Axeman. Ooh. Oh, it's an Axeman, not a Hatchet Man. It's too heavy. Dang.
Barely hit, Commander.
I thought we had discovered
Doing minor damage.
a melee mech. But it turns out we have not. Okay. Ow.
Really hurt. I lost a weapon.
Was that... That was... Oh. That was one of the golems. That wasn't even shooting at the Wraith. That is highly unfortunate.
Awaiting orders.
Ugh. Dang. We lost 2 of the golem suits to that. That is bonkers. It's not even supposed to work like that. Okay, well, that's extremely unfortunate, and Goose is basically done for the mission,
That'll keep my heat down.
which is not ideal. Okay, what do we got? A Warhammer, some unknown something, a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt 9. Does it have LRM ammo in the center torso? No, someone learned their lesson for that model.
Hey there.
Okay, how are we gonna do this? Oh, and there's an assault turret. That's not good. Let's not immediately run into melee with... This guy does not have very much armor. Hold on a second. What's that, his left torso? Let's try...
Consider me there.
Oh, we found another vehicle. 65 tons. What do you mean I can't I'm a few points short of precision strike. Are you kidding me? Ugh. I guess we're just gonna have to hope that we can smash through that torso and explode all the ammo in there without the aid of precision strike. We did actually manage to hit.
I'm here.
Let's come over here, because I don't think we're gonna get... Wait, we have better shots on the Thunderbolt than we do the Axeman? What? See, that makes sense. Those numbers track.
Oh boy, here we go.
Not 100% sure how it is that we ended up with better shots on this guy than this guy, but whatever. Uh-oh. I think... Uh-oh. Okay, we should be back. Are we back? Alright, I hope we're back. Alright, let's
Engage.
hope that we get shots on this guy, but it doesn't look like we got the ones we wanted. Dynamo. 7 evasion is gonna have to do.
On the move. Full speed.
Wow. Those numbers are bad. Those numbers are not any better. Okay. At least in this case, we don't have inexplicably better numbers on the Thunderbolt.
Copy that.
Oh, come on. You can do it.
Waiting for orders.
Dear internet, please do not do this to me. I really wish that there was more than 2 internet providers available in like the whole dang country. Okay, let's not waste ammo on the autocannon.
10-4.
Standing by.
Once again, I forgot that the unit with the C3 tag should go first,
Roger.
so as to improve anyone else's chances of shooting.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so the Wraith is now just a scout because we can't risk the demise of the golems and the golem pilot. So we're going to go find out what stuff is. That is a heavy laser turret, huh? All right.
Confirmed.
We've got 2 more assault turrets that don't make any sense. Let's find out what this is. An Ostwar. Okay. That's fine.
Huh?
Okay. Right in the middle of the base.
Lighting them up.
Oh, something just broke. Like a whole wall. That is crazy. We just blew up the wall section. Nice.
I'm here.
Attack the ground. Also aim there. More stuff breaking in the background. Do love it. Well, at least now we have a nice way in. Don't have to worry about whether we can gain access. Okay, let's get up here.
Double time. Let's go.
Get AMS on these guys. What's our rocket launchers look like? 56%? He's got an open arm. Sure.
Engage. My flamer is empty.
Yeah, the problem is that like
What's up,
infrastructure at all in my state is kind of hard. And they're not very good at it. And also, in addition to that, like just living in the wrong part of town can mean, oh, machine guns. We do have machine guns. They're just on the Adargos, and I forget about that. 6 Division. Okay. What do we shoot at? Yeah, like the infrastructure in certain parts of town here is just aged. Like, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Fast cam rounds, sure. Let's attack the Warhammer.
Affirmative.
So, like, I
Damage
guess
is minor, Commander.
in theory, I could ask them to come out and rewire a bunch of stuff on their side, but
Yeah?
I don't think they're actually going to do it if I ask. Like, hey, will you come do this expensive thing just because I ask you to? Does not seem like a winning proposition with a corporation like that.
Confirmed.
Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like that's almost the situation I'm in. It's probably better than that, but
Copy that. Oh, yeah.
I mean, a lot of the infrastructure in this part of town is like probably about 50 years old.
Commander?
Sure.
Acknowledged.
We're just gonna go all in on trying to kill the Axeman.
Targeting 4 Alpha strike. Reporting critical hit.
Wait, so we had an ammo explosion and he didn't die? Where? Oh, yes, case 2. Oh. Oh, nice. Dang. This thing has got some toys. Alright, Hex, you never did get to see the gnomes, huh? Here's the other clan battle armor squad that we run that isn't elementals. Okay, first of all, the possibly most important thing is that they're tiny little atlases. Look at them, they're so little. Secondly, they have this whole business.
Acknowledged. Hostile eliminated.
Who doesn't love Gauss rifles and LRMs on a battle armor squad? Yeah, they're the longer range, like lower damage output, but reach out and touch someone that you love or don't version of the
Good to go.
golems. So yeah, gnomes are good too. The Achilles is not doing anything this turn.
What now? Okay.
So yeah, we are leaning pretty heavily on battle armor for this whole, like, do things with lights and mediums only. Oh, and the I don't know that you actually got to see it, but the golems are just like half height little itty bitty gunslingers. So they also look awesome. And for this turn, let's smash. What do you? Oh yeah, let's get the Warhammer. That's highly unfortunate.
Aye, aye.
Oh, what do we do with you?
Copy that.
The giant orange line that is stuck if we have the camera in certain places is not ideal.
Hey.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
That's gonna get us meleeed. Running up there is a bad idea. We do not want to get meleeed. 84, we can't even see the Warhammer from there. Alright, well,
All in
we've got to kill the Thunderbolt at some point, and we still don't know what that thing is.
Locking up.
Commander.
Okay, the links at least. We can get reasonably close and start work on the Warhammer. I should, before I do any of that, oh, the Warhammer moves in Initiative 6. Interesting. Their pilot has Master Tactician. Okay. Now that he has moved, I think he actually has less evasion.
Ready for orders.
We can start with the guy who has the tag,
Got it.
which I keep trying to remember is a thing we should do. Oh, will tag overwrite target painting? Oh. It might. Let's turn that off.
Attack from position.
That's an interesting question. I've never actually tested that to see what would happen.
Orders. Good to go.
Oh, that's right. We know what it is. It's an Ostwar. Like, what is that mystery mech up there? We know what it is.
Firing a full salvo.
Okay, for having numbers that high to hit, that's a kind of egregious amount of missing.
I'm here.
That's, yeah. Let's get the autocannon involved too. All right.
You say so.
Well, of course we miss. Dang it.
I'm receiving you.
Okay, so we need also something else to start work on the Thunderbolt.
Acknowledged.
So we're going to use the Stormcrow and probably one of the Vapor Eagles, because the other Vapor Eagle's already over here. All right, let's see if this works. 69% is nice, but not very high.
Take this.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Good to go.
Okay, we are going to go... Okay, real quick, the Fury command tank. Oh, it has a piercing Gauss rifle. Good grief. Blood loss. Shock. Bleeding out. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. We don't have to do a whole lot to the Fury, because the pilot is going to die and just leave the vehicle unmanned. That's way easier than any of that stuff. Well, we will definitely appreciate it if you show up more frequently. It's been good to see you. Happy New Year. And enjoy Squid Game. Say hi to the missus. Nine evasion. That's probably going to get us meleeed. This won't get us meleeed. Certainly not.
Aye, aye.
We'll shoot this guy in the back.
Affirm.
Okay, what is open on the Warhammer? A lot. And it has a standard engine, huh? Oof. And rugged. Wow. This thing's going to be a pain to kill.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, the Vapor Eagle's fast enough that we can shoot this dude in the back, though. That's nice. What do you have for an engine? also standard.
Well done. Here we go.
Alright, did we actually get the center torso open? No. Despite aiming at it, it's the only section that has armor left on it. Wonderful.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Okay. Nice. Okay, those numbers are so much better.
Got it.
Wow.
No shooting, just running.
Okay, let's see what we're doing. We're shooting into the side of him that has lots of armor, except for the torso.
Roger.
Okay, so torso's
Scored a
gone.
critical hit.
That's good.
Receiving you.
Okay, so aside from the Kintaro, we probably need to get AMS over here.
Roger that.
You have an open leg, you do. Seems to me like you need landmines under you. Really? We actually
Light
managed to
damage, Commander.
hit him with the landmine rounds and do like no damage.
Commander.
Alright, let's get you up here. Kintaro is kind of on its own for the moment. That's gonna suck, but whatever. Here, we'll put more underneath you. Actually, this guy has an open leg as well.
Engaging target.
Really?
Barely hit, Commander.
Interesting.
Standing by.
Meanwhile, we can continue to pummel this stuff from afar.
Okay, I'm on it.
Well,
I
it
hate
certainly
these guys.
sounds like we broke something. Unfortunately, the target buildings have a lot more in terms of hit points than the walls do, apparently. Yeah, the wall section has 100 hit points compared to like multiple hundreds. Oh well.
Huh?
That is okay. We're still gonna shoot them a lot. And the turrets, by the way. We're also getting those.
Lighting them up.
That's really satisfying. Okay, there we go. Good thing we have AMS
Systems holding.
lined up. The Ostwar pilot isn't shooting. Strange. The Thunderbolt pilot has chosen to shoot at the Wraith, the single hardest to hit thing on the map. That must be a laser turret. Oh. I forgot there was a Gauss rifle on that thing. We should probably deal with that, like, relatively soon. Oh, that's right. He's in eject or die. I forgot. That's why we weren't. His mood has improved to unsettled as he explodes. That's pretty funny.
I hear ya.
Is anyone... Oh, they're both within range. Hold on. Your legs are shot. Your rear torso is like wide open. Let's just shoot this guy a few times.
Moving out. Targeting enemy backside. Want some more, huh?
Okay, well, somehow we broke something in his leg, not in the torso, which is what I was hoping for,
What now?
but that's okay.
Guess I'll vent some heat while I wait.
Oh, hush.
Waiting for orders.
Back onto the Kintaro, please. And let's use target prediction so that everybody else shoots better.
Yes, Commander.
Goose is doing nothing because we can't
Affirmative.
risk getting further broken.
Orders.
We can wait till the end of the initiative space,
I'm here.
as can you. Okay, so what is the adversary? Oh, it's a patent. We figured out what that thing is. It's battle fatigue. Okay, so its AC-10 is broken. No, convenient.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Okay, let's let the Warhammer go. Landmines, and it is panicking. That's good. Eject. Save yourself. Eject.
Yeah?
Coward. Let's come. It's his right leg. Let's come melee this guy.
Got it.
Oh, probably should have gotten him in the back. Didn't even think about that. I was trying to take the leg off, and instead I could have just been shooting him in the open rear torso, like I knew what I was doing. Oh well.
What's that?
Let us continue our artillery barrage.
Lighting them up.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Oh. Huh. We actually got one of them. What a surprise. It must have been a small building.
Aye, aye.
Now, in that case, let's keep going.
My armor's melting off.
It's always interesting how indirect fire with things like artillery causes your pilots to report
Standing by.
damage that they've done as though it is damage being done to them. What do we want to do here? We only have clan units over here, so we're not going to melee this thing. The Patton, its right side is busted. Okay.
I'm here.
Let's go shoot it in the side, I guess.
Moving out.
Can we aim? We can aim. Side, yes. Let's... No, it's not ultra mode. Ultra seems like overkill.
Forward. No retreat.
But overkill might have resulted in an actual kill. Damn it. Come on. We hit the front. We did. Had an 80% chance to put that slug into the side. And do we get it? No.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's shoot the Ostwar in the back.
Roger that. Roger.
What now?
The Ostwar only has 2 evasion, huh? But Shin likes to melee stuff. From the rear. If we kick, we get to use the lasers too. Oh man. We need something with better hard points. We gotta find a hunchback. Punching? Alright. Punching it is.
Moving to position.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Bad luck.
That is ridiculous.
That looked like a critical hit.
How do you miss a punch? It was like a 90 some odd % chance to hit.
Commander?
Like for real? That's ridiculous. Okay, what are we gonna do here? I think we're gonna start working on the turrets, I guess.
On it.
Oh hey, we found another vehicle, 60 tons. That could be a carrier of some kind.
Firing on target.
Commander.
Dynamo. Can melee the Warhammer. Beautiful. Kick it. 99% chance to kick the Warhammer. If we miss, I would be very upset.
Inflicted some heavy.
There we go. First one of the evening. No weapons left and he's bleeding to death. Yeah.
Receiving you.
Time to punch out, you coward. Alright, 5 evasion and we can shoot him in the back. This will probably end him. I hope. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. Oh my god, did we get to kill with the tag?
Tango down.
Was that a tag kill? That looked like a tag kill. That looked like he had survived, the tag goes off, and then he explodes. Did we actually get... Alright, I'm going to... I don't know how to judge that one.
Commander?
Other than like, oh, I so desperately want it to be a tag kill.
Quick stepping it.
Heavy shredder turret, huh? AC-20 and some SRMs. That's not so bad. We just have to stay far away.
Acknowledge. That's a kill.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, we need... She doesn't have rocket launchers anymore, but does have the machine guns. We can turn the mortar off. Everything else should be a go.
Locking on target.
Just random little piddly machine gun shots. Oh man, we need to be in the rear arc. That would be really good. Ostwar also has freaking...
Yes, Commander.
Why does everything have rugged? It seems like absolutely every unit that the OP4 is running has rugged. Such a pain. Okay, they're all dead. So the Patton, the Ostwar, a couple turrets, and this thing are what remains. Let's find out what this vehicle is.
Sensors locked on.
It's an SRM carrier. Well, what? What was this? Oh, the Ostwar attempted a DFA, and I can't see it because there's ground in the way.
I'm showing minor damage.
Okay, SRM carrier versus anti-missile systems. Okay. I think it worked out for us, but not because the AMS was particularly good. It seems like the SRM carrier was mostly missing. And we're back to a terrible camera angle. Patton uses a flamethrower? Okay. Sure. I guess all of its weapons are broken.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Are we finally out from behind a hill? We are. The Patton is kind of busted on the right-hand side. Let's deploy the gnomes and shoot it in the side.
Position confirmed. Targeting for an alpha strike. My flamer is empty.
Did we... Oh, we're so close to being through.
Hey,
Looks like you are doing... you know what? She's getting down. We'll shoot the lasers for fun.
advancing, I guess.
We're not actually shooting the lasers because we think it's going to harm the tank. However,
What now?
when we put her back on,
Throttling up for what it's worth.
we can use defensive formation. Look at that. Speaking of climbing back onto things, the gnomes should climb back on there.
Standing by.
You continue to be
Confirmed.
grounded because you're harmed,
Good to go.
and you can wait until the end of the turn. There's another vehicle that we're not seeing that acts in Initiative 8.
Yes, Commander.
What the heck is that? Okay, so we really want... Oh, we have to wait. That's why I can't use them.
Waiting for my opening.
Like, what's going on? We're in the wrong initiative space for me to use those units.
Ready for orders.
That's what's going on. Vapor Eagle can't get behind either. Kintaro definitely can't get behind.
I'm here.
5 evasion, shooting in the back. That seems reasonable.
Targeting for now strike.
Oh, he also has case.
Critical hit, Commander.
But I think just case 1, not case 2.
Target destroyed.
And he fell over and passed out.
Receiving you.
Seems about right. Okay, so we would like... for this thing to die,
Let's move.
because it's scary. So we're going to try to shoot it in the side a bunch. because its sides cannot take a whole lot of damage.
Give us everything you've got.
Let's see. What did we get? Show me the damage. Wow. Okay. So this thing is very nearly dead. Can we get to 7 evasion and still shoot the pattern? Yes. Which we are gonna do. Wow, that thing is robust.
Standing by.
Okay, so the Ostwar is gone.
Affirmative.
Oh, there's our other vehicle, the mystery one. I found it. It's way back there, doing who knows what. Let's go to work on the shredder turret.
All weapons are go.
You don't need an adversary AC-20 floating around. And before we get too much closer
Huh?
to having units around the base,
Lighting them up.
let's put a couple few remaining rounds into our targets.
Standing by.
Attack the ground.
Oh,
mean-
they don't like me at all.
More stuff is breaking, which is good. Oh, this building is pretty much on its way out. The turret is pretty much done as well.
Orders?
We need anti-missile supports. Basically nowhere at this point in time. What's this? We have heavy laser turrets. I guess the SRM carrier is a problem. Let's try to thoroughly embarrass the adversary.
Aye, aye.
Let's aim directly for them with the mortar, and maybe we will hit one of these two sections with 1 damage and kill them with a landmine falling out of the sky. Okay, we did get damage, but
That hit something good.
we didn't get the turret. We only got the side arc, which is funny. Oh, so close.
Standing by.
The Vapor Eagle. Okay, of the two, the Patton is like sort of scary. We definitely need this thing to die, though.
Copy that, Commander.
Are you kidding? It's outside of arc. How did I screw that up? Okay, well, that sucks. I could have sworn that we were totally fine to shoot it, and then we weren't.
All weapons are go.
That is actually kind of a problem,
Orders?
because we're not going to be in a space to get guns on it before it can shoot again. The battle armor over here has gone already. Ugh. Boy, did we put ourselves in a situation now.
Firing all weapons. Target destroyed.
How are we going to get ourselves out of this?
Receiving you.
Aha. Oh man, only one of his weapons reaches far enough.
Just running. Got it.
And we've got to hope that he manages to pop this thing basically in the side is our only option. 55% or 23%. How much is left? 17. So screw it. Aim for the turret.
Here we
Oh,
go.
nice. Got him. Oh, that's good.
Destroyed.
4 salvageable parts, huh? We'll see how many we actually get.
Yep.
Okay. Where can I go to shoot at the pattern without a purple line? I think the answer is nowhere. I think instead we come shoot the shredder turret.
Roger.
Just accept that the pattern is not as dangerous with its primary weapon destroyed.
Acknowledge. Target destroyed.
Good to go.
Oh, you know what?
On the move.
Forgot
Full
about this
speed.
guy. We don't need the mortars right now.
Copy that.
I forgot he still had his rocket
Mech
launchers,
destroyed.
which
My flamer is
will get
empty.
the job done. Okay, so despite screwing up pretty royally on the facing for the Vapor Eagle there, we're doing okay. We will manage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
No,
Got
you're
it.
not doing anything this round. Okay, so there is basically 2... Is that a hover vehicle stuck inside a forest? Oh, I love it. Are you a hover vehicle? Hello? Tracked propulsion. Okay, no, it's tracked. It just happens to have... No, it doesn't have... Why the heck did... Oh, now it says it has hover propulsion instead of tracked propulsion. Why that is unknown to me. I don't know why the game does that. But yes, it's a hover vehicle stuck in woods. So, that sucks.
Yes, Commander.
Hover vehicles cannot transit woods. It's like totally forbidden. So, at best, he can use careful maneuvers to get 1 square or 1 hex every turn. And has probably been doing that the whole time,
Roger.
which I find pretty entertaining. Precise strike. Shoot him in the side.
Yes! Give us everything you've got!
Just missed altogether with a couple of the guns, because why not? That's ridiculous.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's come shoot this turret. I expect that there will be a bonus for killing all of the turrets, because there usually is. Okay, the battle armor don't need to go. That was this guy, he already went.
Hey.
Okay, let's begin work on the buildings.
If you say so. Engage.
Unfortunately, because we are standing in the middle of the base, we can no longer fire artillery into it to our heart's content. But somehow we'll survive, I imagine.
Moving at full throttle.
Don't want to waste Autocannon ammo.
Roger.
Okay, through to structure. That's good.
Standing by.
Doesn't look like we can actually shoot the Condor from here, but we can shoot the heavy laser turret. So we're going to.
On it.
Okay, turret down. That's good.
Hostile removed.
That leaves only this dude between us and the destruction of the base that we were hired to destroy. So that's good. We're doing our job. Let's see if we can get him. No. Come on. Well, next turn we can probably just walk up and kick him.
Waiting for orders.
That's always an option. If it does not work, you can always hit them with it. Hopefully someone out there in Chatland knows what that's from. Really? Again? Okay, we seem to be back. We seem to be back. I don't know what's going on with that tonight. But boy, does it make me upset.
10-4.
Alright. Structure down. It is too bad that we don't have the ability to break buildings with Duncan Fisher.
What do you need?
Because he has a really hilarious voice line when he breaks buildings. Like, wildly inappropriate.
Confirmed. Brought it down, Commander.
Commander?
Although I guess strictly speaking, we don't have Duncan Fisher with us. We have George Ledoux, so maybe that particular voice line is absent.
Let's move.
I'm not sure. I know that there's a command somewhere that would let us go through all of the voice
Firing on
lines
target.
and see what they all are, but I don't remember what it is. And I'm not going to really go looking for it.
What's that? Next!
Got it. Venting heat.
Okay,
What's up, boss?
you are what's left.
Copy that.
Can we, in some fashion, kill this with just the machine guns and the tag? No, probably not. We can get close.
Roger.
This thing is going to be at like 3 structure, give or take. 2 structure. Wow. Okay. Well, it's going to die next round. That's for sure.
Commander?
Actually, hold on. Maybe you're not grounded for the entirety of the mission. If you could just go obliterate this guy, that would be really helpful.
Tango down.
So we know this way that she's not going to get harmed by somebody shooting her. There's no one left.
What can I do for you?
And you can drop over
On my
here
way.
and shoot this thing.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Okay, there we go. Base destroyed for minimal damage on our side.
Mission successful.
That piercing Gauss rifle was kind of a pain to experience. Didn't really expect that one to show up. But what can you do? Okay, is there hidden objective? Destroy base turrets. Sure was. Look at that. Okay, the Steiners, they're willing to pay us, but they won't give us additional salvage. Boo. Give us the salvage. The Axeman is split across multiple sections. Why? I don't know. The Fury. Okay, we could get all 4 parts of the Fury, which is way too heavy for us to run, but it has a piercing Gauss rifle, which I don't believe we have 4 of them. Never mind. Okay. All right. So the Fury is less attractive now that I realize we have a lot of them. There were supposed to be 4 parts for the SRM carrier. There are not. Which one is this? 3 LRM 20s, 10 SRM 6s. Interesting. You can actually mix and match parts between LRM and SRM carriers, which I did not know. 7S? 7S. Sure, we could sell that, at least. Nothing down here is particularly astonishing. Alright, let's take the Fury, because we can sell it. We'll sell a Warhammer. We can put together and then sell an Ostwar. We have no Thunderbolt parts, no Axeman parts. Which Axeman is this? Oh, it's got an LBX5. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take the carrier parts, which we can then distribute into whatever we want. We'll probably make and then sell an SRM carrier. It's probably a push either way as far as how much we will make money-wise. Do we care about any of this stuff? Not super much. Oh, we got the Thunderbolt part. That's cool. And 2 parts of an Axeman. Neat. I can't remember, Shin. There was some model of Hunchback that I think I was looking for in order to get you a punch machine, but I can't remember which model of Hunchback it was, because the Hunchback has, is it Brawler and Battle Fists? It has both, or maybe just one of the two. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go repair things that are broken. What happened to the Wraith? Apparently it took a structure hit, but nothing happened to it, so cool. I'm guessing that's the piercing Gauss rifle again. Battle armor bays, the golems need help. Repair all, so 2 SRM4s are broken. Thankfully we have 11 of them. So we can put them back into play, validate it. They will be repaired before the pilot will be,
Right.
which is fine.
Get it in the schedule.
I think Goose only took 1 injury from that, possibly 2. Not 100% sure. I don't fully remember. That's the sort of thing I should remember. All right, let us ready up this Fury command tank.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Cool. What was the other thing we got parts for? Oh, a Warhammer. We'll ready up a Warhammer.
That mech you wanted is back online.
I think there was an Ostwar that we got all the parts for. Yep.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Oh, we could make a Blackhawk? Oh, well, we'll keep that in mind. And then a carrier. It's hard to tell which one is which. Can't actually see. Okay, so this is the LRMs. This is the 9 SRMs and an arc launcher. And this is just 10 SRMs. Okay, let's ready this thing up using the SRM carrier part. It's 9 SRM 6s
Cleared for fighting.
and a narc launcher. Jeez. Okay. Oh, we have an Ostrock too. We'll ready that up.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Quick draw. Apparently we have enough to put together a quick draw.
That mech is ready
And
to
that
fight.
might be the entirety of our space in the mech bay. No, no, it is not. But anyway, we're going to scrap these because they're all too heavy, unfortunately. The quick draw is so dumb looking. Like, the actual quick draw model is okay, but the thumbnail for it down here at the bottom is just atrocious. Okay, scrap that. Vehicles. We need you to go away. Components will be stored. Good. 180,000. That's it. 150,000 for this thing. Christ. Vehicles are worth like nothing. Okay. Let's real quickly take a trip to the barracks and see particularly this first guy.
What's up, boss?
Chisel does not have any extra opportunity. And
Aye, aye.
Road rash. Get better at shooting.
Mech warrior training complete.
Okay. That takes care of that. I am going to go ahead and call the stream here. It's getting late. I have to be up in the morning, and also my internet seems to be having trouble, and I'm not going to make everybody sit through. Oh, making a Hexenritter. Thank you. Thank you, Shin. You are here to keep me honest. What does Hex do? Hex does silly, ridiculous garbage. There's a part of me that thinks we should rename Goose into Hexenritter, despite the mismatch there, because Hexenritter would love nothing more than being dropped into everybody's rear arc and punching them in the butt. That's kind of his thing. So what we can do... Can we switch voice lines? Yes. So the portrait's going to be a little strange, but... Oh, wait. We should be able to switch everything except... I didn't realize you could change that.
Ready for orders?
Ready for orders.
I think that's new.
Yes, Commander.
Switch that.
I'm receiving you. Commander?
Oh, wait. Hold on. If I'm remembering correctly. No, I passed it already. Hex is actually British, if I remember correctly.
Standing by.
And there is a British... So we can actually change facial hair. What's our hairstyle? Almost everything. Interesting. I don't think that we used to be able to change quite this much about characters. Yes, that is very true. Heavy metal makeup. 12 is a strong contender. Yep. Okay, 12 it is. Tattoos. A giant butterfly on the forehead does not feel particularly metal. I can't even see that one. Big biohazard symbol on the forehead. Could work. Oh my god, that's terrifying. There's got to be just like a neutral color. I think that's what that is. Okay, we need hair for... Big nasty scars. I don't know. What do we do for heavy metal hair? What are our options? Heavy metal must exist in the space 80s, right? Like, there's no opportunity for it to not. Wow, okay, holy cow. No, the emo tear catcher is not it. Big ass mohawk? Yes, please. Crazy eyebrows. There is so much customized stuff in here. Hairstyle 11. Yeah, that could do it. I don't know. And we can always come back and revisit this. So if Hex wants that big old mohawk, that could happen. If I remember correctly, maybe complexion is not what I'm looking for. Expression. Oh, the eyes move. That's creepy. X is pretty pale, if I recall correctly. I didn't realize we were going to be playing Dress Up Simulator. Oh, man. Hex has a giant beard, if I remember correctly. All right, I think for the moment... Oh yeah, hair color, thank you. Strangely enough, does beard color not... Whoa, okay, no, beard color is covered by hair roots, not tips. Strange. And this purple to green fade in the background seems to be totally, like, we can't do anything about that. All right, oh, maybe that's a lighting thing. It is a lighting thing. Sure, that seems fine. There we go. All right. For the moment, I'm going to declare that to be good enough. We can address the rest of it when Hex comes back. This will be motivation for him to return. So there we go. All right. Thank you for keeping me on track with that. I appreciate it. Let's see if there's anybody that we generally raid. No. No one that we usually raid is playing. Let's go see if there's someone that we don't usually raid who is playing. Battletech Day 2. Huh. That person has a pile of views. Jeez. Oh wow, this person is playing like actual Mega Mech style, like tabletop turn-based. Wow. Okay. Let's raid this person. Hopefully they are within line and keeping the general aesthetic of this channel, and I'm not going to suddenly expose all of you to something terrible. But if I do, it's not my fault. I wish that there was a preview option. Is there a preview? There is a preview. Hold on. Seems reasonable. All right, let's do this. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a good week.